Hola Buenas. Today we're in Parque La Vaguada. It's right next to the mall called La Vaguada, literally behind this building. But the reason why I'm making this video today is because you see the building behind us. It's actually a theatre, Teatro de Madrid, but it's closed down. And I thought to myself, it'd be quite an interesting video to do a little bit of research and find out a little bit about this place. In addition, I'm also drinking a slushy drink. This is tropical, which I bought in the mall just before. I literally have no plans for today, so I'm just going for a wander, but I actually live up here in the northwest of Madrid, close to La Vaguada. If you haven't been up this way, I would highly recommend it. It's very nice. So without any further ado, let's get started. Empecemos. Originally built in 1987, the Teatro de Madrid was never able to fully complete its auditorium, since it did not have the essential technical equipment to execute a stage performance, in addition to structurally not having the necessary minimum requirements that a theatre requires. The Madrid City Council intended to remodel it in 1991, and then the following year opened officially on the 12th of January 1992. In June 2011, the theatre closed its doors temporarily to carry out a structural study of the auditorium and undertake a series of improvements before reopening again in February 2018. The City Council planned to renovate the theatre offices. The construction company did not fulfill the contract, forcing the council to close the theatre. To this day, the theatre remains closed and in a state of abandonment. As you can see, vandals have defaced this impressive building and it is in dire need of TLC. It is sad to see, and actually there are a number of buildings like this in Madrid. Such an impressive building should be given a new lease of life, but is left in ruin. On the 7th of September 2023, a news article was posted explaining that after more than 10 years, the theatre would be reopening. Madrid City Council has approved its refurbishment through a successful company that will operate it for the next 30 years. The drafted renovation is targeted to cost an eye-watering 249.1 million euros. So what does that mean for the future of this building? Well, they will also be offering educational activities and specific programs during the summer, in addition to the launch of a performing arts school. As of yet, there is no announcement as to when the refurbishment will be completed. However, what I will say is, even though I have only lived in this area for around half a decade, I still feel an immense amount of pride of the local area, and I'm excited to see this building back to its former glory. We are currently in April and the weather has started to get a little bit warm now, so it's good that we can see that they've got these taps here that you can use to get some fresh water if you're walking around the park. I am of course still having my blue juice. And you can actually see Cuatro Torres way in the distance there, look. Since I moved here, they actually opened up a restaurant in the park, which I think is absolutely amazing. It does bring a lot more to the park. Before, it was a lot more run down here. So it's nice to see that they've kind of rejuvenated this environment, even though the teatro, the theatre, still hasn't been done. The building directly attached to the theatre is actually the public library, and that's open. You can actually go in there. Of course, all the books are mostly in Spanish. You can still check it out as an English speaker. Have you ever visited La Vaguada and wondered what happened to this building? Would you be interested in watching some performing arts shows once the refurbishment is completed? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.